Good afternoon, Your Excellency, Dr. Mohammed Tayyip, Prime Minister of the State of Palestine, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Governors, Excellencies, Ambassadors, Consul Generals, and representatives of friendly countries in Palestine, Commanders of Palestinian Security Services, ladies and gentlemen, friends of India. It is an honor to welcome you today for joining our celebration of India's 77th Independence Day. We start our celebration with the national anthem of India and the national anthem of Palestine. Where there is will and determination, there is a way. 77 years ago, in 1947, the Indian nation gained its independence from foreign rule. The national ambitions of freedom, liberty, and justice were realized due to the unmatched sacrifices of India's brave women and men who sacrificed their lives on the path to dignity and self-determination. Today and every day, we stand united in honor of their courageous sacrifices on this path. The nation's independence was not only limited to India, but also served as a beacon of liberty and inspiration to other nations. It continues to resonate the doctrine of peace and nonviolence in achieving freedom to all peace-loving and liberty-seeking peoples around the globe. India is a nation of marvelous cultural diversity and heritage, a culture that glorifies peace and a heritage that celebrates joy. The message of joy is illustrated here today. Let us welcome Palestine's Asaya dance troupe.
عليكم ما شاء الله عليكم. Well done.
We extend our sincere appreciation to the Ministry of Culture and special thanks to His Excellency Dr. Atif Abu Saif and to the Asayal Dance Troupe. I now welcome representative of India, the State of Palestine, Her Excellency Ustrino Yadav. Please.
His Excellency Dr. Mohammad Shadaya, Prime Minister of the State of Palestine, Excellencies, dear members of the Diplomatic Corps in Palestine, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assada Allahu Musaikum. A very good afternoon to all of you. Today marks the 76th anniversary of India's independence. It is an occasion of glory and it's an auspicious occasion for every Indian on the face of earth. Today we are not just celebrating our freedom, but also celebrating India's diversity, its multiculturalism and its ethnicity. As I stand here, I am reminded of the vision of great Indian poet and Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore, which he had for a young India. And I quote, "Where mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls." And I'm proud to say that India's stupendous journey of 76 years as an independent nation resonates with this vision. Ladies and gentlemen, India is a country of storytellers. So let me also tell you a story today. I know most of you must have heard this story, but I hope that you will enjoy the retelling. It is a story of a progressive nation rooted in its culture and values. This is the story of India. On August 15, 1947, at midnight, India made a tryst with destiny. With the horrors of partition on its back, India was drained and divided, but it was resilient to make it its own. From being an underdeveloped economy with per capita income of just $2.8 and widespread poverty on the eve of independence, today India has become the fifth largest economy in the world with GDP at USD 3.75 trillion. India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world and a market that every company wants to enter. The struggling agrarian economy of 1947 today boasts of being number one in global milk production, is the largest producer of pulses and ranks second in the production of rice and wheat, and is set to become the food ball of the world. Who would have thought a country, a nation which transported rocket parts on a bicycle and bullock carts for its first rocket launch in November 1963 would be launching a space mission to land on moon in 2023. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is India. Today, India's space program stands out as one of the most cost-effective in the world. Our space research organization, ISRO, is among the top 6 international space organizations of the world. India has earned worldwide recognition for launching lunar probes, building satellites, firing foreign satellites up, and has even succeeded in reaching Mars. With a population of 1.4 billion, India has world's biggest food talent. Today, many Indians are leading the biggest MNCs in the world. Indians are winning laurels in Olympics, and Indian beauty is recognized as beauty pageants. The Indian film industry is the largest in the world, and making its presence felt even at Oscars. With the largest diaspora population, there is no place where you won't find an Indian. There was a time when there was rampant spread of communicable diseases in India, but today, successful running of the largest vaccination program in the world during COVID pandemic is a case to study. India has come a long way. Today, India is called the pharmacy of the world, as it is the largest producer of generic drugs globally and is known for its affordable vaccines and generic medications. The mettle of Indian IT industry is known to the world. In the last decade, India has emerged as an IT hub for software companies of the world, and Indian software companies have taken prominent positions in the global IT sector. And add to it the success stories of startups in India. India has become a premier destination for startup innovations, with new and exciting startup stories emerging every day. Indians now don't carry cash in their pockets. A mobile phone is enough, from buying a 10 rupees chai to buying vegetables from a vegetable seller or going for shopping in a mall. What you need is just a mobile phone. Digital payments are the way for Indians. United Payment Interface, UPI, a term unheard until 2016, has now become the flag bearer of financial revolution in India. In 2021-22, value of UPI transactions stood at $15 billion. But the story of India is incomplete if we don't talk about the relations between Palestine and India. The friendship between our two countries is time-tested. Presence of His Excellency Dr. Mohammad Shataya here today is the embodiment of that friendship. Since the beginning, India has been vocal of its unwavering support for Palestine and the Palestinian cause. Over the years, the relations between our two countries have diversified into various fields, be it agriculture, IT, health, capacity building. And these diversified relations are underpinned by strong people-to-people ties. I am confident that as India moves ahead in its journey, friends like Palestine will remain an important partner. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a brief story of my country, which is rewriting its destiny. Story of a force to reckon with in more than one ways. With the visionary leadership, India, the largest democracy in the world, is rushing headlong into the future. And I am not wrong when I say, Inna taqadduma al-hind huwa taqaddum bil-insaniya ajma. Wa khair dalil ala dhalik huwa imanuna al-mutlaq bi anna al-alam ajma huwa usra wahida. Jai Hind. Maali Daulat Rais Al-Mujra, Dr. Mohammad Shataya, Sharafun Adimun Lana, Hudur Kumana, Fi Ehtifalana, Bilyom, Al-Watni, Lil-Jumhuriyat Al-Hind, Arju min Hadartikum Atafaddu.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الأخوات الحاضرات، الإخوة الحضور، معالي إخواني أعضاء اللجنة التنفيذية والمركزية، إخواني الوزراء, my dear friend, Madam Ambassador Reno Yadov, the Ambassador of India to Palestine. In the name of my fellow Palestinians who are present here today, I would like to congratulate you. In the name of my fellow colleagues here, congratulations on the 77th anniversary of independence of India. And I know one important thing, that independence of India means the liberation, dignity of the people, and sovereignty for the Indian people. This should apply to Palestine as well. So we stand with India shoulder to shoulder. We enjoyed the Indian support, not only politically, but also material support. The presence of these Palestinians today is a message of a friendship. And I listened very carefully to all what you have achieved since independence, not only on information communication technology, not only on pharmaceutical, not only in human capital, but also today, India is the leading democracy in the world, the biggest democracy in the world, something that you should be proud of. What we are proud of as Palestinians, I was told by my dear brother Yunus Awali, there has been and there are 11,000 Palestinian students who graduated from Indian university. They speak Hindi, Urdu, they speak English, and they speak Arabic. And today we enjoy your assistance. India has been generous to support a construction of a hospital in Palestine for $29 million. A techno park at Birzeit University for $12 million. A printing house for the Palestine TV and Broadcasting Corporation for $5 million. A diplomatic training center for $0.5 million. Schools and so on. Total Indian assistance to Palestine, which is ongoing projects, is for $58 million. So it's not that only political support that we enjoy from you, but also infrastructure development and financial support. So thank you again for all what India is doing. السيدات والسادة الحضور، مشان ما أطول عليكم، الصداقة بين الهند وفلسطين ليست جديدة. الرئيس أبو عمار رحمه الله الذي قاد عمل دبلوماسي غير مسبوق وربطته صداقة غير مسبوقة مع القيادات الهندية المتعاقبة، بغض النظر عن تبدل الأحزاب وتبدل أنظمة الحكم، بقيت فلسطين في قلب كل هندي وفي قلب كل إنسان هندي، لأن فلسطين تعني للهنود العدالة والسلام، وتعني حق تقرير المصير، وتعني الوقف ضد الظلم، وتعني مواجهة الاحتلال. Madam Ambassador, we have a lot to learn from you. We did learn from you. تعلمنا من الهند، من كليلة ودمنة إلى لعبة الشطرنج، إلى الفيلسوف طاغور، إلى الشاعر الكبير، إلى كل هؤلاء العظماء من الهند الصديقة الذين أثروا في تاريخ فلسطين، في الثقافة الفلسطينية، في الحضارة العربية. وبالتالي الصداقة الهندية العربية، الصداقة الهندية الفلسطينية، هذا شيء نفتخر فيه، وهذا شيء سنعمل من أجل تطويره وسنعمل من أجله. أيضا مسيرة الملح الذي قادتها قيادة الهند ضد الاستعمار البريطاني في رمزية عالية للمقاومة الشعبية التي تبنيناها اليوم احنا كأذان نضالية ضد الاحتلال. لا أريد أن أطيل عليكم، ولكن أقول في الوقت الذي فيه نحتفل اليوم بذكرى استقلال الهند، شعبنا يناضل من أجل الاستقلال، من أجل زوال الاحتلال، من أجل الدولة الفلسطينية المستقلة ذات السيادة متواصلة الأطراف، وعاصمتها القدس، وحق العودة للاجئين الفلسطينيين. الهند وفلسطين ستبقى في خندق واحد، سواء كان ذلك ضد الاحتلال أو في دول عدم الانحياز التي قادتها الهند على فترة زمنية طويلة. ولذلك اليوم ونحن نقف لنحيي 77 عام في ذكرى استقلال الهند، نقف أيضا من أجل استقلال شعبنا، من حرية شعبنا، من أجل إنهاء الاحتلال، من أجل وحدة شعبنا. الرئيس أبو مازن قبل أيام أو أمس كان في العلمين في اجتماع قمة مع أخيه سيادة الرئيس عبد الفتاح السيسي وجلالة الملك عبد الله، وبالتالي هناك حراك سياسي كبير في المنطقة. جلالة الملك سيزور واشنطن غدا، الرئيس أبو مازن في اجتماعات عليا وكبرى مع كل الأطراف الناشطة في المشهد السياسي. ولذلك اليوم نحن ندفع بالقضية الفلسطينية إلى الأمام، نناضل سياسيا، شعبنا صامد على أرضه رغم كل الجرائم التي ترتكبها دولة الاحتلال بحق أهلنا في مخيم جنين. الرحمة لشهدائنا في أريحة صباح اليوم. هذه الدولة المجرمة قد أسقطت من أولادنا أكثر من 210 شهداء من بداية العام حتى اليوم، ولكن هذا لن يجعلنا نرفع راية بيضاء. سيبقى شعبنا ماسك على الجمر، وسنبقى أوفياء للقدس، وسنبقى أوفياء لوحدتنا الوطنية، وسنبقى أوفياء لصداقتنا مع كل الشعوب التي هي صديقة لشعبنا. عاشت الصداقة الفلسطينية الهندية، عاش الشعب الهندي وتقدمه، عاشت فلسطين. كل عام وانتم بخير، كل عام وانتم بخير. يعطيكم العافية شباب، بارك الله فيكم.
Your Excellency Dr. Hamashlay, for your words. On behalf of the Indian Embassy in Palestine, I thank you for joining us today, and I welcome you all and invite you to enjoy the lunch with us. Thank you again.